When we hire a professional, there are certainly some implicit expectations we have about the relationship. For example, if you're hiring an accountant to do your annual tax return, chances are you're expecting them to be able to answer your questions and maybe even give you some tax planning advice for next year. Now, that's fine. The only problem is that unless those expectations are talked about, there is a potential for disappointment from the client's perspective. So what we need to do is to be clear about the expectations at the outset, that way avoiding any chances of nasty surprises for the client. Here's some steps you can take to make that happen. First thing you can do is to ask them for their definition of success. What would success look like for you? Through asking this question, you will get to their needs, but also their wants, which could open up some interesting business opportunities as well. The second thing to do is to think about any anticipated problems. In your professional experience, knowing the matter as you do, are you anticipating any potential problems or challenges later on? In which case, discuss them at the outset, get the client involved, and you can avoid any nasty surprises for them down the line. Thirdly, and very importantly, don't overpromise. No matter how good you are or what level of service you provide, if you overpromise, it's going to be very difficult to meet their expectations. Fourthly, establish an estimated cost. This is a very rich topic. We're going to be doing a future blog on this. For the moment, let's just say this. Give them an estimated cost and make sure they understand it's not guaranteed. Fifthly, all of the above put in writing. If it's in writing, there's no ambiguity and expectations are much clearer on both sides. And finally, communicate regularly against those expectations. Let the client know where they're at with respect to those expectations. If you do all of these things, you're much less likely to get into a situation where your client perceives a nasty surprise, and actually it does offer the opportunity for you to more easily exceed their expectations.